Hi there, I'm Alex Cunningham, and I'll walk you through this Notion tutorial step by step. Let's jump right in.
Are you looking to create clear, elegant separation between different sections in your Notion pages, but frustrated by the lack of a vertical divider feature? In today's tutorial, I'll show you a clever workaround to add vertical dividers in Notion. By the end, you'll be able to organize your content visually, making your dashboards, databases, and notes far easier to scan and much more professional looking. Let's dive right in. Now, you might have already noticed that Notion doesn't have a built-in option for a vertical divider. There's just no official feature for it yet. But don't worry, there's a creative way to get the look you want, and it's pretty simple once you know how. Start by heading over to the spot on your Notion page where you want your vertical divider. Here, the trick, type /quote. This brings up the quote block in Notion. Now, don't actually write anything in it. Instead, press Shift and then Enter. What this does is insert an empty quote block, which, as you'll see, gives us a vertical line, the closest thing to a divider in Notion right now. It's a bit of a hack, but it works. Once you've got your vertical divider in place, the next step is to put content beside it. Click on an empty block. These are those little blank spaces you can find or create just by hitting Enter, and then drag it right next to your divider. As you drag, Notion's smart arrangement should let you place the blocks side by side, so your divider sits neatly between them. I always think of this like rearranging books on a shelf. The quote is your bookend, and you can shuffle your books or content blocks around it. If you want to add more dividers, just repeat the same process. Type, add another empty quote block with Shift and Enter, and then drag that block to wherever you need it. You can use as many of these as you like, stack them side by side, or even build a custom layout with multiple columns separated by these vertical lines. It's a fantastic way to create clean sections in dashboards, team pages, or personal organizers. Let's talk about adding content between the dividers. You can type pretty much anything you want between those quote blocks, regular text, images, databases, you name it, except there's a little caveat with toggle lists. For some reason, Notion's toggle list block doesn't play nicely when positioned directly between dividers. But don't worry, there's a workaround for that too. If you want to include a toggle list, start by typing toggle list to create the block. Then click and drag your new toggle list below the divider. It may take a few tries to get the placement just right. Sometimes Notion can be a little finicky about where blocks land, so don't be discouraged if you need to nudge things around. Once the toggle list is just where you want it, you can press Enter under it to create another divider if needed and continue arranging your content. And that's it. With just a few creative moves, you can add vertical dividers all across your Notion page, even though Notion doesn't technically support them yet. This method lets you organize information visually, making everything easier to read and more appealing, whether you're tracking projects, journaling, or collaborating with a team. If you enjoyed this tip or have your own Notion tricks to share, drop a comment below. I love hearing your ideas and questions. Don't forget to hit the like button if this video helped you out, and subscribe for more clever Notion tutorials every week. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.